As civilization swept toward the Pacific, the conflict between white men and Indian was played out across the Great Plains into the deserts and mountains and fertile valleys of the West. The scattered settlers struggling to keep a toehold along an expanding frontier were just ordinary men. But the land and the times demanded much of them. Their homes could be battlefields, and they themselves warriors, strategists, generals. It was an age of heroes. Heroes like the Cotterman brothers, who lived through a long night at Fort Lonely.
Corporal Cotterman reporting, General. Those supplies you ordered just arrived.
Oh, Ab, isn't it bad enough we have to live here? Do we have to play soldier, too?
Well, if you'd rather, you can be Corporal, and I'll be the General.
I'd rather be a plain housewife living in a plain house.
Hey, Ben, did you hear that? It's not every woman whose husband owns a fort.
You'll like it once you get used to it, Rachel. This will be the finest house in the territory when we get through fixing it up. Knock down some of those walls, put in wooden fences, make it more home-like. You have your own vegetable garden, even some flowers if you like it. Make a good home for you and me. That'll be Ab's home for him and his family.
That's if I can find a woman to live with this ugly mug of mine.
I've managed to, Ab, ever since I married your brother. No doubt you'll find someone.
Where do you want this, Rachel?
Oh, in the kitchen. It's got my dishes. And set it down careful, Ab. I just hope he didn't break anything jogging over here.
Everything all unloaded now?
Yeah, that barrel was the last of it.
Good. I'll have everything put away by tonight.
I'll unhitch the team.
Really isn't too bad, is it, this?
I guess not. Isn't exactly what I pictured when you said you were going to get us a house.
Well, it was a real bargain, you know. There's not much the government can do with a used fort. It stands smack up against our ranch.
Guess what bothers me most is they're gone.
I mean, the soldiers?
And the cannons and the horses. I always felt so safe knowing they were nearby, but now it's kind of shivery and lonely. Fort Lonely.
Don't Ab and me make you feel safe?
Oh, of course you do.
Now, back in my Army days, I was stationed at a fort a lot like this.
Still, 2 men wouldn't be much of a match in an Indian uprising.
Indian uprising? We haven't had any trouble with the Indians for nearly 3 years.
How about that raid on the Tyler Ranch last year?
Oh, sure, they'll steal a steer now and then or get drunk and try to scare a new settler, but we haven't needed the Army here for a long time.
Do you suppose... Well, I know it sounds foolish, but do you think the Indians might, well, now that the fort's been abandoned, just take a notion to...
Of course not. We've been good to them. We've shared with them, opened our homes to them, learned to live together. Oh, there won't be any more trouble around here.
Ben! John Mortimer. Just can't believe it. Not a man in these parts done more for the Indians than him. He's going to cause trouble in the whole territory.
Well, maybe not if we keep our heads.
All I know is this is how it started last time.
Somehow I can't get Clay Squires out of my mind.
Clay?
You've heard the rumors how he's been stirring up the Indians.
Oh, I don't take it too serious. He was unhappy when he left here, but he was good friends too many years to turn against us now.
Sure wouldn't want to think he had anything to do with this.
Neither would I.
Probably some renegades from across the river.
I'll take him home, get him buried, and we'll see if we can't find the scum that killed him.
You sure you don't want me to go along, Ab?
You can't leave Rachel here alone. No, Ben, you stay here and help her get settled, and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon.
Here's something to eat along the way, Ab. Be careful.
You know me, Rachel.
And tell Nellie we feel bad.
I'll tell her.
Keep a sharp lookout, just in case.
You too, Ben. Just in case.
Not a sign.
He should have been here by now. It's past sundown. You don't suppose...
I don't suppose anything. I wait and find out. Is it the Indians you're worried about?
I wish the soldiers were here.
One man's death doesn't make a war.
Maybe not. Somehow it always leads to another man's death. I don't want it to be Ab's.
He was just late getting away. Maybe his wagon broke down.
Well, when he comes, I've got a pot of stew simmering for him.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Let's go in now.
Let's stay out here for a while and enjoy the evening, huh? I chased cattle over 100 acres of dust today. Fresh air tastes good. Quiet sounds good.
It's too quiet.
Rachel, I swear you could read something sinister into the blue sky.
I can't help it, Ben. I keep wishing it was the Indians that left instead of the soldiers. I'm not going to rest easy until they're gone from this country. Or we are.
We're going to stay. This land was made for ranching. Ab and I are ranchers. From fence to fence, this land belongs to us. No renegades are going to drive us out.
We could spend a few weeks in Tucson until they find whoever killed Mr. Mortimer.
What's the point in owning a fort if it doesn't keep us safe from Indians?
A fort isn't any safer than a cabin if you haven't got a cannon or men to fire it.
Well, I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill, but if it's any comfort, there's no reason why you shouldn't go to Tucson.
Alone?
Oh, I'd drive you in. You could stay with my sister until you felt better about coming back.
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't thought about leaving you.
Maybe it's best. You've hugged the house ever since that horse came in here yesterday with Mort's body, and you haven't eaten a thing.
I admit it. I was scared all night. I've been scared all day. I'm scared now. Take me in. Squires. I never hear that tune without feeling sad.
Almost broke her heart when Clay left.
He couldn't have meant more to her if he'd been her own son. Now, that's what scares me most about an Indian.
What?
You never know what he's going to do. Clay had a foster mother who loved him, neighbors who respected him, and still he ran away to live with the Indians again.
Did you know he asked Sally Tyler to marry him?
No.
That was before you came, I guess.
What happened?
She turned him down. I don't think it occurred to him until then that he wasn't a white man.
Can't imagine he'd let her make him all that bitter.
It's hard to tell. Rachel, it's your move. Your mind's not on the game.
I'm sorry, Ben. I keep hearing noises outside.
Well, maybe it's Ab.
Ab wouldn't come like a thief into his own house. It's more quiet.
Like Indians, maybe?
I'm only saying what I heard.
Or thought you heard.
Maybe it was my imagination. Now listen. There it is again.
Rachel, what you're hearing is your own fears, and I'm going to prove it to you.
Ben. No, Ben, please don't open the gate.
Rachel, it's Clay Squires. You mean sneaking around at night frightening my wife? Why do you wear war paint when you come to call on old friends?
I no longer call the white man my friend.
I'm sorry to hear that, Clay. You and I used to hunt together.
If I had not been blinded by the lies of your people, I would have killed you then.
Are you here to kill me now, Clay?
My men are hungry. You have food. We can smell it cooking.
You can come in, and welcome. But you'll have to hand over your weapons first.
We will put our horses in the corral. You have the food ready when we come back. Shutar, you stay.
Ben, you can't let them in. They'll kill us. They've already killed Ab, I know.
Rachel, listen to me. I gave them two choices. There's the third. They can storm us and take our food. There's no telling what's on their mind, but they are hungry, and that stew must smell mighty good. Our best chance is to exchange their weapons for our food and hope it puts them in a better mood. But I can't do it alone. I'll need your help. Will you be all right? Good girl. As for Ab, he's just late. He'll be here, don't you worry. You better get some bowls on the table.
What are you doing?
I learned from experience that Indians have a healthy respect for uniforms.
I've never seen you in it before.
It doesn't look it now, but it used to be part of my dress uniform. I only used it for parades and balls. It's all right. It's going to be all right.
I want to scream so bad.
Well, don't. They mustn't see that you're frightened. Should be back by now. Letting them in. Well, what have you decided to do? I meant what I said. You can't come in here armed. Let's have some music, Rachel. Nothing like music to liven up a party. Maybe they'd like some bread, Rachel. This tune play? The music box used to belong to your mother.
My mother was kidnapped in an Apache raid.
You know who I'm talking about, the one who raised you, Ma Squires. The one who used to feed you and mend your torn breeches and cut your hair. She gave this box to Rachel just before she went back east. Almost broke her heart when you ran away.
She tried to make a woman of me.
She tried to make a human being out of you. Look at you now, starving, filthy, begging for food. Sneaking around at night because you're afraid to show your face to your friends.
These are my friends.
Clay. I'm your friend, too.
The white man does the Indian no favor when he takes him in.
It was a white man who saved your life. You were an orphan. Your people had left you out on the prairie to die.
I would have been better off. I have a foot in 2 camps. And nowhere a home.
You left the home you had.
No. Ma Squires gave me a white man's name. And manners and education. But it did not change my birth. Or the color of my skin. To you, I am Indian. But to them, I have been without honor.
You think you find honor in frightening our wives and stealing our cattle?
There is honor in the scalping of our enemies.
We're not your enemies, Clay. Even they know that.
You promised us food.
You've eaten everything we have.
You have sheep in the pen back of the fort.
I'm sorry, Clay. You've eaten our stew and our bread. I'm not going to go out and slaughter a sheep for you.
In the spring house, I have some cheese.
Get it.
You're not going to get me to move from here.
I'll get it.
She doesn't need any help. Let her go. I said let her go. Is it worth it, Clay? One young brave for a woman? What kind of honor would that bring you? to start a war on my own ranch. But you'd better get out of here and ride fast, or I'll kill every last one of you.
Rachel, are you all right?
Clay, can you hear me? I didn't want to do that.
No place for me.
They didn't really want to fight. They were just drawing on Clay's bitterness. Made me kill him.
You saved the government the cost of hanging him. John Mortimer's watch.
We'll leave for Tucson in the morning. You can stay there until you feel safe about coming back.
I'm safe enough with you. And Ab. But maybe we could ride into Tucson and pick up some muslin for curtains. You know, I think this old fort might be fixed up into a right nice house.
This great North American continent was destined to be tamed and settled, to be combed with roads and spiked with cities from coast to coast. But not until the proud free Indian had exhausted himself in an effort to keep his land unchanged. Wrong or right, the white man's ways would eventually be the ways of the West. The end was inevitable. But along the way, the confrontations took place, and ordinary men became heroes. Next week, another true story from the history of the West.
The men who settled our western frontier had to be brave and self-reliant. Even among these, Britt Bailey stood out as a free spirit. Together with his wife, Hannah, he outran civilization, always moving west. But he couldn't outrun age. It caught up with him in the 1820s on the plains of southern Texas. Here, threatened on all sides, Britt dug in, warning all comers, here stands Bailey.
Hannah, I'm back.
I was expecting you. I heard them shots.
Well, I could have missed you, know.
Not you. Turkey! Oh, Brett.
Thought you might like a change from venison.
You remembered how I love turkey.
Well, I allowed it crossed my mind. You know, I spotted a bee tree down by the creek, too. Must be chock full of honey.
Yeah?
I'm just going down there tomorrow and smoke them bees out. And you know what? If you're real nice to me, I might just take some of that honey over to Swanson's post and try to trade them for some dress goods.
A dress! Oh, Brett! Oh.
Now, come on now. Now, don't let me go and stop that bawling.
Can't help it. I'm so happy. I declare, Britt Bailey, you spoil a woman something terrible, you know.
Well, doggone it, a woman as beautiful as you deserves to be spoiled once in a while. And now, how about getting one of them turkeys into a pot? I just didn't bring them home to look at, you know.
I ain't. Indians.
Hold it.
No shoot. We good. We friends.
That's fine. Goodbye, friends.
No, no. You give friend lots presents. Much food, drink. Lots drink.
Friend, I wouldn't give you the short end of a muddy stick. Now ride on out of here. Jump for it.
Wait. You big fool. You no give. Yellow Cloud, take everything.
Nobody's ever taken anything from me. Nobody ever will. Savvy that, Indian? All you'll get out of me is an ounce of lead. Now get.
You no scare with long gun. Me no only shoot once. You shoot Yellow Cloud. Little Hawk, kill you. Kill woman.
I reckon there's only one thing left to do. That's make a couple of good Indians out of you. You ready, Hannah?
Of course.
I better get these loaded.
Well, not for that pair. They won't be back.
Missed that Indian kind of close, didn't you?
Don't like being pestered when I'm busy. Now, I gotta get my soap finished.
Hannah,
Hmm?
I'm glad we're on the same side.
So am I, Brett. So am I.
Ike, you stay with the horses. Ain't much here.
One old mule. Ain't even a wagon.
Yeah, but there's bound to be some grub and maybe some powder and lead there, though. You can't tell. Maybe we'll find a few dollars stuffed in a teapot. Whatever we find, it's going to be easy pickings.
That old man looks like he's over the hill.
So let's go picking. You and Axel, you take the man, I'll take the woman. You don't move, and you don't scream.
Why should I scream? You can't be that ugly.
Now, you mind your tongue, old woman.
You better start running, mister. My Brit finds out you laid a hand on me, he's gonna get awful mad.
That really scares me, lady. Only he don't look too dangerous to me at the moment.
One bother after another. A man can't get no work done around here.
Ah, shut your face, old man.
Is he giving you any trouble?
Nah, he flushed, but he come.
What do you buzzards want, anyway? I ain't got no money.
You boys get inside and see what you can find.
If they mess up my clean house, I'm gonna scare you up.
There you go. Trying to scare me again. And that ain't... Leave him alone. Get on your feet.
I wouldn't be in your boots for anything on earth.
I know. Your little Brit's gonna get mad at me. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm getting a little sick of that tune. Maybe if I gave you another slap right across the room. Axel! Coffee!
Oh, Brett. Now run. Get to the woods. Get away from him.
back, you! No! Let her go! We gotta get a hold of that old man before he reaches help. After him!
Hannah, you all right?
Oh, of course. I'm fine. You go after him.
I will. Now you get back inside and lock the door and the windows. Hurry.
I'll get you your rifle.
Never mind. Keep them both. You may need them. All right. Come on, hurry.
Copy. You go get Pike and circle in from that side. The old fool can't get too far. Any luck? No. He must be part jackrabbit. Where's Axel? He's right behind me. Axel? Axel! That's funny. Right here.
Hard cases.
You stay in that bed, Britt Bailey.
I've been in bed all day. No need for a grown man to stay in bed just because he got his hide scratched a little. And I got work to do. Doggone it, woman, I ain't no cripple. Oh, Hannah.
Little more than a scratched hide you got there.
Why, I've been bit worse by skeeters.
Serves you right. Letting one of them no good shoot you.
Well, there was 4 of them.
Oh, piffle, four.
Well, anyway, some of them need burying.
I already done it. Yesterday. There.
I'm hungry.
Well, maybe the soup's done.
Soup my foot. I need some solid grub.
All right. Maybe tonight. Riders.
More people. Might as well be living in the middle of town.
Oh, Britt, you shouldn't.
Don't argue with me, woman. Get me my pants. I can put on my own boots. Give me my rifle.
didn't look like outlaws.
We'll soon find out. Stay by the door. If trouble starts, duck.
My name's Austin. Stephen Austin. Mordecai Evans.
Bailey. This is my wife, Hannah.
Pleasure, madam. Now, Mr. Bailey, just what are you doing on this land?
Not any of your business, Mr. Longnose?
You better curb your tongue, old-timer. This land belongs to me. The government issued my company a grant for all this land around here.
Oh, did it now?
I have the documents right here. I'm afraid you'll have to move off this property at once.
Don't be afraid. We ain't moving no place.
Well, now, you have no choice. This land here belongs to Mr. Austin's company.
I have the papers right here. See for yourself.
This is my home, and nobody's shoving me off it with a bundle of papers.
Then we'll just drive you off.
I don't drive easy, mister.
Be quiet, Mordecai. Very well, Mr. Bailey. One way or the other, you're moving off this land. Now, I have 300 settlers coming in here, and...
You... what?
I have 300 settlers coming in. I've set up my own camp a few miles east of here. I have 14 other men in the area. You can have 1 week to get moved. If you're not gone by then, we'll all come in and help you move.
You better bring shovels. There'll be a lot of graves to be dug. And speaking of moving, you'd best do some right now.
Why, no. Well, now, wait a minute. You're not going to let him get away with this?
Shut up, Mordecai.
Well, he's got no right on this
We
land.
didn't come here to start trouble. Besides, this is no time to be impetuous.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you've had your warning, Mr. Bailey. I hope you're wise enough to heed it. 1 week.
Goodbye. 300 settlers. You hear him, Hannah?
I heard.
I should have shot the lunatic right then. $300. Why, there'll be people all over the place.
Yeah.
300 people. The man's gonna plumb ruin Texas.
Yeah.
You know, Hannah, if that man ain't stopped, we won't be able to take a walk without bumping into people.
Yeah.
And he had the gall to tell us we have to move.
You lay back there now. You stop thinking about it. I'll get your soup.
300 people. 300 people.
Oh, hush now, you hear? You'll ruin your digestion.
You're right as always. Hannah?
Hmm?
I allow it's been a long time since I told you how much I love you.
Maybe in words, Britt, but you told me. Every day.
I don't know how a man like me ever got so lucky.
I know who the lucky one is, Britt. I know.
I tell you, Stephen, they're squatting on the best piece of land in the whole grant.
Yeah, you picked a good spot.
Doesn't look like they intend leaving either.
He has to.
Well, you know that, and I know that, but we sure didn't convince them.
We will.
Not him. The only way to get that old coot out of there is to ride over and carry him out. And I see no reason to wait till next week, neither.
Cool down, Mordecai. Temper won't solve anything.
Well, neither will sitting on our hip pockets. Now, look, I can wind up some of the boys and we can get out...
I said cool down. We gave Bailey a week, and we're not going to do anything until...
Well, that's old Bailey's wife.
Yes. You mind your manners and hold that temper.
There's nothing wrong with my temper. She's probably riding over here to plead with us to take it easy on Bailey. Poor old woman. Must be miserable living with that cantankerous old cuss.
Well, well, Mordecai. You're soft-hearted.
I am not. And don't you be either.
How do you do, Mrs. Bailey? Won't you please get down and have some coffee? I have the pot on.
Didn't come for coffee. It's about what you said to my husband.
Yeah, you might just well save your breath, Mrs. Bailey. Pleading ain't gonna do you no good, right?
Well, I'm afraid not. I understand you're old, and
What's our age got to do with it?
we're not without sympathy, Mrs. Bailey, and believe me, I...
Didn't come for sympathy, neither.
Then what did you come for?
Well, to kind of warn you, I guess.
Warn us?
Seems only fair, you not knowing Britt. He don't rile up easy, but you got him downright mad.
No, wait, hold on, Mrs. Bailey. You mean you rode all the way over here because you're afraid of what he might do to us?
Of course, 'cause you don't know Britt. He can be awful dangerous when he's sore.
That isn't the most fantastic gall. But, Mrs. Bailey, weren't you listening when Mr. Austin told you that we have 14 men behind us?
Yeah, and 300 coming. But like I said, you don't know Britt Bailey like I do. I'm sorry, Mr. Austin, but if you're stubborn about this, your new settlement may turn out to be the biggest graveyard in Texas.
Mrs. Bailey, surely you can't be serious. You know your husband can't fight us all.
I reckon I'd help him a little, but he wouldn't need it. You see, Mr. Austin, we've been moving west for almost 50 years, and I never yet seen Britt start any trouble. But I'm telling you true, I seen him finish a plenty. So I'm hoping you fellas got sense enough to back off while you can.
I don't believe her. She ain't real.
She's real. Some woman.
Well, now wait a minute. You're not gonna let her get away with that bluff.
Bluff? Mordecai, you're a fool. Didn't you see her face? She believed every word she said.
Oh, that's crazy. She's crazy.
Then that's the kind of crazy I want in our settlement.
You mean you're gonna let them stay?
Sure am.
Well, then you're crazy.
Well, maybe. But when we run into trouble here, I want those Baileys on our side. Peace, Mrs. Bailey. I've decided we want you to stay and be a part of the settlement. Where's your husband?
In the cabin.
Oh, well, I'd like to talk to him.
You can't.
Okay. What does that mean?
He's dead.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bailey. I'm truly sorry. Here, please, at least let us help you with the grave.
No, Stephen, here, let me do that. We'll take turns.
I'm sorry, Mr. Austin, but Britt left me clear instructions how he wanted to be buried.
You just tell me.
Well, he hated the idea of anybody being able to say, "Here lies Bailey." So he asked me to see he's buried standing up.
Standing up.
Because he loved the frontier, he wants to be facing west.
Standing up and facing west.
That's how he wanted it.
That's how it'll be. You heard her, Mordecai. Dig it deep and straight down.
Yes, sir.
Then I'll get him ready.
Please, Mrs. Bailey, if you'd allow me, I'd like to carve a marker.
Why, yes, Mr. Austin. That'd be very kind of you.
And we commend the soul of this good and brave man into thy care, Lord. We ask this in thy holy name. Amen.
Thank you both. Especially for the marker, Mr. Austin. Here stands Bailey facing west. Brit'd like that.
James Britt Bailey, a rare breed of man indeed, and one whose free and independent spirit typified not only the Western frontiersman, but was in essence the very meaning of the United States of America. A proud land of free and independent people who hate to lie down for anything, even death. Next week, another true story of the American West. Nellie Cashman came originally from County Cork, Ireland. She came to Tombstone, Arizona Territory in 1880 and opened a restaurant and boarding house at the corner of 5th and Tough Nut Streets. And the legend of Nellie Cashman grew. They called her the Angel of Tombstone.
Dig in deep, George. It's for a good cause. Besides, Saturday's paper will list the donor and the size of their contributions. Mabel, your husband's a mighty big-hearted man.
Now, Nellie, I already made a contribution to your church last week.
Well, that's not much good to Jeremy Jones. You know, he fell down his mine shaft last night and broke both his legs.
I should have been more careful.
Michael Joyce.
All right, all right.
Bless you, Michael. Well, you haven't eaten any of your vegetables, Billy.
I couldn't eat anything else, honest, Nellie.
Nonsense. We've got to fatten you up before you go back into those mountains. Besides, I nursed you through scurvy once, and that's enough.
Oh, Nellie.
Nellie, can you come into the bar a minute? There's something you should take a look at.
Finish your corn, Billy. Keep an eye on this for me, would you, please?
All right, Nellie.
He wants to cash 'em in. It's quite a heap, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was I right? Pure gold?
Pure gold.
You sure?
I'm sure. Where'd you get him?
Baja California. In Mexico, señorita. Near Mulegé.
Mulegé? I never even heard of it. It's in southern Baja, across the Gulf from Guaymas. I don't believe him.
I believe him.
There is plenty more down there, señorita. Plenty.
I think it's a hoax.
Well, if Nellie believes him, so do I.
And I go with Lou.
It's gold. Give him his money.
Adiós, señorita.
Adios, amigo.
Nellie, why'd you let him go like that? Why didn't you ask more questions?
Well, he told us all he knew. Besides, he told us the most important thing.
Now, what was that?
There's gold near Mulegé. What do you think, Marcus?
I figure that Mexican for an honest man. Why? Because he didn't ask for anything.
And he had no maps to sell. And the nuggets are real. And besides, I got a feeling.
Well, if Nellie's got a feeling, that's all I need. I'm going.
It's okay, Billy. You can go. I'll stake you.
Thank you, Nellie. Thank you.
Joe, get me the map of Baja.
Nellie, you out of your mind? We can't be saddled down with that old goat.
Listen, Billy's a friend of mine, Michael Joyce. Besides, I didn't know you was planning on coming. I thought it was all a hoax.
Mr. Smith, I ain't superstitious. But there's good reason why they call him Hard Luck Billy. You know what happened in Alaska. When he went over to the chasm...
Yes, I know, Lou. That was hard luck.
And then 2 years ago, up in them mountains, when Ken McDonald got himself killed, he was with him. That wasn't my fault, Lou Hooker. Maybe not, but every time you go somewhere, something goes wrong.
All right, Lou, that's enough. If Nellie wants hard luck along, that's the way it'll be. Nobody's asking you to go.
And Nellie, I'll do the cooking, and I'll watch the water. You're gonna need somebody to watch the water.
Nellie, do you really think there's gold in this Mulegé?
When Nellie gets that feeling, you can bet she's right. Because Nellie hears voices.
Voices?
Don't you, Nellie?
Voices?
Yep. I remember up in Alaska, nobody believed there was gold up at Lake Flat. And Nellie heard her voices. Sure enough, pow, she hit it.
Now, what the devil is he talking about?
Like Billy says, sometimes I have that certain feeling. I've got that certain feeling right now.
All right, count me in. But I tell you, it's bad luck taking him along.
Michael?
All right, I'm in, I guess. But even if it isn't a hoax, I don't see how you're going to pinpoint one tiny spot in all that desert.
First of all, how do we know it is all desert? Secondly, these nuggets look like they could have come from a riverbed that's been dry a long time.
Or from the surface of a lava bed.
Could be. Thirdly, when we get down there, I'm going to talk to the people in and around Mulegé. And believe me, if there's gold there, I promise you, I'll find it. Now, all we got to do is keep our mouths shut and get organized. Thanks, Joe. Not a word to a soul. Let's see. We'll have to change coaches in Tucson and head down into Mexico through Sonora toward the Gulf.
We'll be half dead before we even get there.
Well, it's about time you got back. It's been over 8 hours since you went to Moolahay.
I know. Nellie was asking questions in town, and we waited for her.
She's wasting our time.
We only been here 2 days. We ain't started looking yet.
For what? Nothing around here to look for.
Well, if you felt so darn sure about it, why'd you come for? You came because you're greedy like me, Joyce. You figured we might strike it rich, huh? And I'll tell you something else. I believe in Nellie. And if she says there's gold here, there's gold. I get the fire started for supper.
Nellie, you find out anything?
Nobody in town knows anything about any gold, Michael.
I thought so. Now, you see that, Hooker?
Hear her out, will ya?
Nellie, you think they're lying?
Well?
No. No, I think they're honest people. Honest and simple. But if there is gold around here, they don't know it.
You sure?
I'm sure. But you know, that doesn't explain how they live. Every one of those people's well off, and not one of them works.
Well, it doesn't add up.
Might. They say that there's a mission nearby, run by a Father Pierre. The villagers say he takes care of them.
Look good, don't it, Hooker?
Please forgive this intrusion. You may put down your gun. I'm unarmed.
Buenos dias, Padre.
Buenos dias, senora.
Senorita Cashman. You are a long way from your mission.
It is not far when you know the way. You have been making some inquiries of my children, the villagers in Mulegé. I thought I might be of some service to you.
We're looking for gold, Padre.
That's right. Fellow rode into Tombstone about a month ago. He had some nuggets with him, pure gold. He said they came from near Moolahay.
People say many things. It is not always true.
I believed him, Padre. I believe he found gold.
People believe what they want to believe.
How do your children make a living in Moolahay? The crops don't support them, and yet they live very well.
God takes care of them and their needs.
Are you playing God, Padre?
We only try to act as we think God would wish us to. I do not think it would be good for you to search any longer. You will find nothing, and it will be dangerous.
Oh, now that's not a threat, is it, Padre?
No, my son, it is a fact. This is wild country. Many men have perished in its deserts. There is no water.
But we have plenty of water.
It will not be enough.
Then you will not guide us to your mission?
There is nothing for you at my mission, senorita. Please believe me.
I believe there's gold somewhere around here. I'm sorry you won't help us, but I'm going to find it.
I beg of you, senorita. You and your companions rest tomorrow. Then go back across the Gulf. Go back to your own country.
I'm sorry, we can't do that. We've come too far to turn around now.
I am sorry. Very sorry. Vaya con Dios.
Well, he could be right. We've only got that one Mexican's word for it.
Nellie, you know I'm with you. But the priest seemed to mean what he said.
Listen, I know there's gold here, and I'm going to find it. Now, if you lads want to scatter just because it's dry and dusty, and some priest frightens you, go ahead. But not Nellie Cashman.
We're gonna stay with you, Nellie. We're gonna stay.
Easy on the water, old man.
Don't get discouraged. Keep your faith. There's gold, and we'll find it.
It's volcanic rock, sure enough, but that's all, I'm afraid.
That's what I thought. Let's move on.
Nellie, we're not gonna find gold. We're not gonna find anything. We're just gonna die if we don't turn back.
Oh, I know how you feel, Michael, but don't give up now. There's a vein full of gold running through here that's gonna make every step worth $100. Now, come on.
You old fool.
You were gonna keep track of it. You'll kill us all, you fool! No, stop!
Marcus, you better take Lou's gun and get him up quickly. We have to move on.
We can't. We've got no water.
We can't go back, Michael.
Pray for us, Nellie. We've all been sinners.
Finished, Nellie. I don't think I can go much further.
Hold on, boys. The good Lord will lead me to water, and I'll be back by the morning. Rest easy and pray.
You are a very determined young woman. My mission is just over that hill. One of my children saw you and said you might need some help.
Your children? Oh, yes. Yes, I remember.
But where are your companions?
A few miles back, I think. I don't know. I've lost all track of time. Padre, I found your gold.
So I see. Gold must mean a lot to you. More than life, it seems.
It's this finding of it, not the spending of it.
I see. Well, you had better come back to the mission now and have some food. My children will arrange provisions for you to take back with you.
Padre, this is gold. Do you know what that means?
I think I do. Are you sure you do?
It means I've struck it rich. Rich like I've always dreamed.
Do you know what would happen to this valley when news of a gold strike becomes known?
Padre, the gold is in the ground. If a body's got the will and the luck to find it, then he's got the right to dig it out. He's earned the right to be rich.
Senorita, if you tell the world of the gold here, this valley will swarm with greed and violence, and the men coming for the gold will strip the land and corrupt my children. I have never been to Tombstone, but I think I can imagine what it would be like. And after they have dug their gold and violated the people, they will go away and leave a wasteland, and they will be no happier than when they came.
Padre, I've got to stake the gold now. If I don't do it, someone else will, sooner or later.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But that cannot be your reason, senorita. For that is a coward's reason, and you are no coward.
I've waited all my life for a strike like this, and I'm not going to throw it away. It means too much.
You said it was the finding and not the spending. Did you really mean it?
Yes, but...
You found it, senorita.
I found it, but nobody knows it. Can you imagine the excitement I'm going to feel when I run into town and holler, I found it, I found it. And I see all those faces, and they know that I, Nellie Cashman, made the biggest strike of her life? God put the gold in the ground, and I found it. I knew he led me here for a purpose. I knew there was gold here. I knew it.
Yes, I think he perhaps did lead you here. You rather than any one of your companions.
Padre, people like to be rich.
But richness has different meanings. There is a richness of the spirit, which is a much more precious element than gold.
No. It's not fair.
Senorita, my children know peace in this valley and in Mulegé. Because of the gold, they have food, comforts, and medicine. They are happy, not greedy. We take out from the ground only what is needed for their welfare. This valley has been blessed by God. I believe he wants it left that way.
Padre, something has come over me. I don't feel like Nellie Cashman at all. For I love gold. I love the thought of it, the sight of it, and the touch of it. I know the good Lord wanted me here. I heard his voice, Padre. I heard his voice.
God speaks to all of us in different ways.
Perhaps you're right, Padre. Perhaps he didn't bring me here for the gold. But I've got the strangest feeling. Maybe it could be sunstroke. At any rate, your secret is safe with me. I have found something here, but it wasn't gold.
Whether or not Nellie Cashman heard voices, it is a fact that she had an uncanny sense when it came to gold. She struck it rich again in Alaska in 1898 and died there in 1925. Marcus Aurelius Smith went on to become one of the first senators from Arizona. Be with us next week for another true story from Western history. favorite game of chance out here in the West was poker. One of the most remarkable games changed the course of 4 lives. It involved a pair of jacks and a pair of queens. Add a joker as a wild card, and you have what's known in poker as a full house.
Oh, no, not again! Cliff!
Let's go, Frank. It's time to fall out.
I already fell out when you fired off that blasted rifle.
Get out here. You're late for 6 o'clock formation.
What kind of formation can we have with just you and me? The rest of the post has been gone a week. Or haven't you noticed?
Well, what I noticed is you standing up there in your drawers. You ain't doing your duty.
Duty? What duty? We was mustered out of the Army a week ago.
This is still an Army fort, and it's going to be run like one.
Cliff, we're civilians. We're just holding down the fort till the new command gets here in the spring.
Listen, Frank, I outranked you.
Oh, you do not. Besides, you only made corporal last month.
I'm still the highest ranking non-com in this fort.
Cliff, you're a custodian. A civilian custodian.
Somebody has to give the orders, and somebody's got to follow them.
Okay, but there's no reason for blowing that bugle at 6 in the morning. It starts the whole day off bad.
Look, you see that line?
Yeah?
Now, suppose the Army sent us a message over the telegraph at 6 in the morning and we missed it.
I wouldn't miss nothing that got here at 6 in the morning.
There you go again!
Cliff, we've been friends since we was a couple of skinny kids, but I tell you true, in the last week it's gotten so I can hardly stand the sight of you.
Seems to me I'm the one who's been doing the putting up with around here.
If you don't quit your nagging.
Don't you go threatening me. You thought I just let you loaf around all day because we was friends, didn't you? Come on, admit it.
Yeah, I did. I thought we'd fish and hunt and...
Yeah, well, that's where you made your big mistake.
I sure did, because we sure ain't.
Yeah, well... Hey, what?
Ain't friends. From now on, you take care of yourself, and I'll take care of myself.
Is that the way you want it?
That's the way I want it. Well, say something. How am I going to argue by myself? Come on, yell back.
Did you mean what you said?
Which part?
About us not being friends.
Well, no. It's just there ain't nobody else around here to talk to. I guess it's got both of us a little edgy.
I know. I can't wait for Saturday so I can go into Canyon City just to see Elizabeth. We're going to a dance at the Grange.
Cliff, that's it. That's just what we need around here.
A dance?
No, a woman.
A woman?
You remember. Smaller than us, long hair, like Elizabeth.
Well, what are we going to do with a woman way out here on an Army post?
Oh, Cliff, if you got to ask that, you've definitely been out here too long.
Oh, who are we going to get to come way out here, 25 miles from town?
I've been thinking about Elizabeth.
Well, you can quit thinking about Elizabeth. She's a very nice girl. You couldn't get her to come out here.
I couldn't, but you could.
You best be careful what you say.
Oh, come on now. Don't pretend you wouldn't like having her out here.
Well, just what are you suggesting?
The honorable state of matrimony.
That's what I was afraid you were suggesting.
Okay, let's settle this fair and square. One hand of poker.
If I lose, I have to ask Elizabeth to marry me, right?
Right.
But what if I win? I'm risking my life. What stake are you putting up?
If I lose, I'll have to do it.
Marry Elizabeth?
No. I'll have to go out and find me a wife. Understand? The loser has to get married.
But what if I lose and Elizabeth turns me down?
And you just have to keep on looking till you find a girl who'll have you.
I don't know. It just don't seem right to ask a girl to marry you just because you lost a hand of poker.
Well, she don't have to know that. You've been seeing Elizabeth for near a year now. Only natural you'd ask her to marry you. Besides, she's pretty.
Deal.
Jokers are wild.
Wait a minute.
Sure you don't want to search me for concealed cards?
Just making sure, that's all.
Think I'd cheat? This is the most important game we ever played.
All right, I'm sorry. Three.
And dealer takes two.
Okay. I got a pair of aces.
A full house. I hope you'll be very happy.
So do I. I can no longer stand to be apart from you these long, lonely days and nights, my dear Elizabeth.
Oh, Clifford, what a lovely thing to say. Is it a poem or something?
Let me finish, Elizabeth. See, these long, lonely days and nights. And so it is my fondest wish that you might do me the honor. Do me the honor.
The honor of becoming my wife.
What?
I want to be your wife. I mean, he wants me to be your wife. I mean, Elizabeth, will you marry me?
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Yes.
Get Elizabeth's things, will you, Cliff? All right. We got a garden out back there. We grow a lot of our own food.
Oh, how nice.
Sure is going to be fine having such a pretty lady around the old place.
Thank you.
Well, there it is, your new home. Lots of room with just the three of us, courtesy of the United States government. I think you'll love it.
It looks very nice.
Well, why don't we go on in?
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
Oh, wait a minute. Cliff, the new bride's got to be carried over the threshold, ain't that right?
Oh, sure.
Imagine us forgetting a thing like that. lovely bride?
She's still unpacking.
Oh, plenty of time for that. Only got one wedding day, though. Hey, Elizabeth!
She's probably tired from the ride. Besides, I think it's time you and me had us a talk.
Here's to the happy couple. Ain't it wonderful? We got us a fine-looking woman.
Wrong. We don't got a woman. I got a woman. She's my wife.
Well, anybody say she wasn't?
Well, you're acting like she married both of us.
Oh, come on now. Don't be so touchy. I'm just trying to show her she's welcome out here.
She knows that, so you can stop. You make her any more welcome, and you and me may have trouble.
Oh, now that's a fine howdy-do. You and me always shared everything.
Not Elizabeth. This is a marriage, Frank. A genuine, official marriage. And marriage is for two people.
You trying to say I'm in the way, Cliff?
Yes. Oh, not exactly.
Things are different how you got her, ain't they? Now I'm just extra baggage. You know, if it wasn't for me, you and her wouldn't be married at all.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't do me no great favor. I lost that card game fair and square.
That's what you think.
You cheated?
If I hadn't, you'd have won. And you wouldn't have had to marry Elizabeth.
What? What's he saying? What does he mean you wouldn't have had to marry me?
He's just had too much to drink, honey. Don't pay him no heed.
I ain't either. It's a gospel truth. We played us one hand of poker. The loser had to get married and he lost.
What? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, please, no.
Honey, it ain't like it sounds exactly.
You married me on a bet? That must have been very amusing for you two. Playing a game over a stupid girl. Oh, Cliff.
Honey, wait. Sweetheart, you gotta listen.
I've heard all I care to.
You ain't heard the most important part.
Which is?
I love you.
Love. What has love got to do with a game of poker?
Well, nothing, I guess, except that it kind of gave me the gumption to ask you to marry up with me.
You know, it might not be so bad to know your husband won you in a card game. But you lost. You never wanted to marry me.
Yes, I did. I wanted to for a long time now, but I used to try to think up how I was going to do it. I was glad when I lost that game.
You fooled me once, but you can't fool me twice.
If you hate me now, I can't blame you, but you're going to stay here for as long as it takes.
For as long as what takes?
As long as it takes to prove I love you. I would ask you to marry me a long time ago, but I thought sure you'd say no.
Why would I say no?
Well, there must have been fellas in Canyon City who'd give you more than an army post.
There were. But I was waiting for you to ask me. Couldn't you tell I loved you?
I couldn't tell until you said yes. Please stay, Elizabeth.
Oh, you big fool. I've been throwing myself at you for months.
Does this mean you don't hate me? What are you doing, Frank?
You're moving to the old sod house. A marriage is for two people.
No, you're not. This house is big enough for the three of us.
When a man's got a mouth as big as mine, he needs extra room. I wouldn't blame either of you for never speaking to me again. Well, I'll be on my way.
I think Elizabeth's right. But I won't try and stop you. I know you once your mind's made up.
Frank.
Now, Once I set my mind to something, nothing can change it, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hello.
My coach broke down 2 miles from here, so I figured the young lady and my horses could stay here with you while I go into town for parts.
Sure. Come on in. Well, on the other hand, I guess I could stay till tomorrow.
Pot roast looks done. Certainly is nice having help with my first dinner. As a married woman, I mean.
Oh, it's the least I could do. I mean, barging in on your wedding day and all like this.
Oh, don't feel bad about that. Fact is, you're a godsend, Michelle. Seeming a little awkward with just the three of us. You married?
No. I'm afraid the prospects weren't much where I came from.
For a pretty girl like you.
Most of the boys I grew up with left for greener pastures. Last week, I got a letter from my aunt and uncle in Canyon City, asking me to come stay with them.
Oh, the Nielsen's. They your kin?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm afraid I just got the best man out here.
I'm sure you did.
But the next best you've already met. Frank. He's my husband's best friend.
He seemed very nice.
Like you, too. I could tell.
Oh, I only meant
Dinner ready?
Cliff, we can't let her get away. She's perfect.
Perfect for what?
For Frank. She's not married, no prospects. She can cook, and she thinks he's nice.
Let's hope she doesn't find out the truth about him.
Go wash your hands. Use soap this time. Oh, listen to him now. If you want to hear anything nice about Frank, you'll have to ask us. Right, Cliff?
Oh, yeah, Frank's got good teeth.
Feel like a horse at auction.
Well, it's been a busy day. If you'll excuse me, I'm a little tired.
I guess it is getting a little late, isn't it?
Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Elizabeth. What's funny?
Do you get the feeling there's some matchmaking going on here?
You think so?
You mean you didn't notice? When you told Elizabeth how much you liked her dinner, she made out like I'd done it all, and now your friend's gone and left us alone.
I guess it is kind of funny.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, dear, I didn't mean anything against you.
Oh, I thought maybe you meant that...
That it was ridiculous that I'd like you? No. I think you're a very nice-looking man.
You think so? I think so, too. I mean, I think you're very pretty. But I guess you know that.
Thank you.
They probably have some crazy idea I'd be happier if I was married.
I'm sure they meant it for the best. In fact, I think they're right.
You do?
Why, sure. Look, you've got this whole big place here all for yourself. Well, I'm flattered that they thought I was good enough for their friend.
You are?
And being way out here away from everybody, you need a wife.
And Cliff and Elizabeth are fine company. Why, just look how much fun we had here tonight. Just the four of us.
Yes, it's the best time I've had in a long time.
Then you agree, I mean, about what they were trying to do.
I think it's wonderful.
Sweetheart, you'll never regret it.
Frank!
Hey, Cliff! Elizabeth! Come on down here! Let's tell them.
Tell them what?
About getting married. Tomorrow we can all take the stage into Canyon City, and Cliff and Elizabeth can be witnesses for us.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong? We're getting married.
What? Michelle!
I left a few minutes ago and everything was fine. Now you're getting married?
We most certainly are not.
We're not? But you said...
All I said was, I agreed you should have a wife. I didn't mean me.
Oh.
It was all a misunderstanding.
I'm sorry.
I guess it is getting a little late. You'll have to excuse me.
I got something to say.
Yes?
I'd just like to say, I'd like the jam, please.
Oh. Frank,
Yeah?
I'm going to be leaving soon. I just wanted you to know.
Howdy. I'm back, and the coach is fixed. But some darn fool left those barn doors open, and now my horses are gone.
But how will we get to town?
Well, I'll borrow a horse and fetch a new team. But you'll have to stay here a few more days, ma'am.
Gee, that's too bad. Gee, that's too bad.
Sure is, because it looks like they was left open on purpose.
I suppose you're responsible for this little accident.
What?
You let those horses go, didn't you? Just to get even with me for last night.
Now, wait a minute. Frank didn't do it.
Who else would do such a thing? Really? Just because I wouldn't marry you. Frank didn't do it. How can you be so sure?
Because she knows who really did it. Me.
You?
I put him up to it. You were getting along so well. We didn't want you to go.
And we thought if you just got to know each other a little better, you might patch up what happened last night.
Well, I guess we've meddled a little too much. But it was only because we liked you. And we wanted you to stay. Please forgive us.
I guess I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have jumped at such a conclusion. I'm sure you'd never do a thing like that.
Yes, I would. The only reason I didn't is because I didn't think of it. I didn't want you to go either. I don't know what you think of me after last night.
It wasn't your fault. Besides, I was very flattered. I just didn't know what to say.
Neither did I. I felt like such a fool.
It was so unexpected.
I got a feeling this is going to be the shortest courtship Oregon Territory ever saw.
And that, my friends, is how a deck of cards and a game of poker brought about 2 marriages. Of course, we don't use anything so primitive these days. We've come a long way in the past 100 years. Now we use computer cards. See you next week for another true story from the history of the Old West. In 1873, Panamint City, California was a town where skullduggery was a fine art. If a man wanted something, he'd go after it, face the consequences later. Such a man was Senator William M. Stewart, who
who wanted a ledge of silver owned by two young outlaws. The senator and the bandits were a standoff until one side taught the other how to beat a bad man.
Hey, Johnny, how much that ore worth a ton?
About $700. But you gotta dig it out before you can sell it.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching. Well, let me know when you dig about $10 worth, will you?
Look, this claim reads Johnny McDonald and Jack Small. Now, we're supposed to split everything, 50-50.
Okay, so half of what you dig is yours. Who's arguing that?
Well, how come I'm doing all the digging and you're doing all the dividing?
I'm planning. Now, who thought of staking out this claim to keep us eating between holdups? You got the back, Johnny. Me, I got the brains.
Yeah, I know, but...
Now, keep digging, and when you get $10 worth, well, you can buy me supper at Delia's place.
You...
Good afternoon, boys.
Hi, Senator Stewart.
I see you're hard at work as usual.
We're just horsing around.
It seems that's all you do between other jobs.
Well, you know, you got a big mouth, Senator.
I know. It serves me well in the Nevada Senate.
Yeah, well, in case you didn't know, Death Valley ain't Carson City.
I noted the difference. But, no matter. You own a ledge of silver. I own a smelter.
Oh, we've been through all that a couple of times before, Senator.
I know. I've ridden out with a better and final offer.
Now, what do you want our ledge for? I mean, you're already sitting on a ton of silver you can't ship out.
Thanks to men like you, yes. But one of these days, my friend, one of these days, I'll have a stage line into Panama.
Well, now, you know, we can hardly wait. But in the meantime, we still ain't selling.
$12,000?
No, that ain't half enough. You know that.
That's a fair price for an undeveloped ledge. You have no cash to do anything with it.
Yeah, but we will if you start shipping silver out of here on wagons.
Is that your answer, too?
Well, he's the brains of the outfit, Senator.
In that case, I'd say you were in a partnership with no assets, young man.
You know, I don't know what that means, but I'll tell you plain, don't come around with nothing less than twice that price.
Well, I'll tell you plain. I won't be around again.
Oh, he ain't a bad sort. Just a little grabby, that's all.
Yeah, well, I guess we got a lot in common, huh? Hey, come on, you said you was gonna buy me supper at Delia's place.
That isn't typical. You finally get a decent offer, and then you have to go out of your way to insult the senator.
Oh, Delia, our ore weighs in at $700 a ton. Why, he'd be stealing the claim for $12,000.
Oh, you make me so mad. It's your fault. It's always your fault.
We was both there, Delia. What'd Jack do so wrong?
What he always does. He influences you. He lives your life for you. He thinks for you.
Now, wait a minute, Delia. I was doing my own thinking when I asked you to marry me.
Get out of here! Both of you, just get out!
Well, I ain't taking that from no woman. I'll see you later, Johnny.
Delia. I'm sorry.
Johnny, he's going to get into trouble someday.
No, he won't. Because I'm going to be a married man, Delia. All gentled and settled down with you.
I'd like to believe you. I'm trying. Because I love you. Yes.
Coffee, please. Miss, do you know where I can find Johnny McDonald and Jack Small?
Are you a friend of theirs?
Not exactly. I've got a little business to discuss with them.
What kind of business?
Money business, you might say.
Oh, well, then you must be a friend of Senator Stewart.
Yes, I know the senator. But why all the questions, Miss...
Donahue. Because Johnny and I are going to be married.
I see. Then you know where he is.
Well, they're supposed to be working in the buttes south of town.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Donahue.
You'll probably find him, but if you don't, can I say who's asking?
Hume, James Hume. They'll be expecting me.
You ever smell trouble coming? You looking for us?
If you're Small and McDonald.
That's right. Who are you?
James Hume, Wells Fargo. I'm sure you boys knew I'd be coming.
No. No, we didn't. You know, we're a long ways from Owens Lake. Ain't that the closest your stages come to Panamint City?
You know that as well as I. Now, the point is, I want that bullion you took off the stage there.
What bullion? We're not thieves. Jack and I got a ledge of silver. We don't have to steal.
But you did. You were positively identified. Now, either you return that gold or I'll take you both in.
Yeah, that sounds like sort of a deal.
It is. We aren't in the law enforcement business. You give it up and the rest is between you and your sheriff.
Well, now, our sheriff ain't a problem, but the gold, that is. See, it's gone. It's all gone.
I see. You boys owe Wells Fargo $4,500.
Yeah, well, we ain't got it.
Get it. I don't care how. But within the next 24 hours, you get it.
Well, I'm leaving town.
He'll follow you, no matter where you go. We gotta sell, Jack.
That Stewart fat chance.
It's our only chance. Besides, I got Delia to think about.
Well, okay, Johnny. I guess I got you in enough trouble already. But I'm not going to Stewart. I'm not going to give him the chance to laugh in my face.
I knew he'd get you into trouble. I knew it when that man came here looking for you this morning.
Delia, it's done. It's nobody's fault but my own.
What does he mean it about selling?
Oh, it galls him, but he'll do it. Provided he doesn't have to take any guff from the senator.
Well, he had to take plenty of it from Jack. Who's going to him? You? Well, he's just as angry with you. He's not mad at me. I'll talk to him.
Delia, you're better than I deserve.
They're arrogant, insolent young pups. Both of them. They got themselves into this mess. What makes them think that I give a hoot how they get out of it?
Because you're their only hope. I can't defend them, and they'll go to jail unless they pay back the money.
Well, why should this matter to you, Miss Donahue?
Because I'm going to marry Johnny McDonald.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Except the money.
All right. Have them here in the morning.
Thank you.
Understand, young lady, this is in no way an act of kindness. I want their claim, and it gives me a great deal of pleasure to get it on my terms. So until tomorrow.
Well, good afternoon, Senator.
I heard you were here. I was hoping it had to do with a new stage line coming in.
Well, I'm sure you know by now that I'm here on other business for Wells Fargo.
Yes, I know.
The kind of business that makes it impossible to even consider serving Panama.
I can't tell you, Jim, how much I need those wagons.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but this town is 75 miles from our depot at Owens Lake.
But you've served longer routes.
Yes, we do, but Panama City isn't on the end of the line. No, I'm sorry, but this town's got a reputation all over the West. It's all bad.
Oh, I'm sure, Jim, that...
Can't take the risk.
Jim, what would you say if I told you I was going to be forced to haul silver out of here myself?
I'd say lots of luck, Senator.
We'll begin by you getting your self off my desk.
Well, you're calling the shots, Senator.
Well, I'm glad you're aware of that. I'll come right to the point. I'm giving you $12,000 for your claim.
Look, I told you once it's worth twice that.
That's my final offer. You can take it or go to jail.
We'll take it.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got something to say on this.
Johnny isn't going to jail because of you. Is that clear?
Look, Jack, I know it ain't fair, but it'll clear us and we'll have some left over.
It's a little more than $3,000 apiece. And that's a whole lot more than you've ever gotten before. Honestly.
Then it's settled. Will you make sure Mr. Hume gets his money, Senator?
Yes, I will. You step over here and sign these papers. I'll make out the checks.
He's gonna pay for this, boy. Is he gonna pay?
And I'm happy to get the money, Senator, but I didn't expect it from you.
It was a buyer's market, Jim. They had to sell their ledge.
How the boys feel about that?
Oh, they didn't like it. But then I don't like having to truck my own silver out of town either.
And you're blaming them?
More than anyone else in Panama.
Afraid you're asking for trouble.
Oh? Oh.
A losing seller looks for a way to get even. These two boys are just the kind to jump at the first opportunity.
Well, that's a chance I'll have to take.
Oh, come on, Jack. We've been took, and that's that. So forget it.
Let him sulk.
The money's been paid, and there's nothing he can do about it.
That's what you think. Stewart did us out of $12,000, and I'm going to get it.
Well, I don't care what you do. You just leave Johnny out of your crazy schemes.
This one ain't so crazy, Delia.
I don't want to hear about it, and neither does he.
Do you, Johnny? Or has she got a ring through your nose already?
He's got something to say, Delia, and I'm going to hear him.
Now listen, the word's around that Stewart's going to haul his own silver.
Now, wait a minute,
Now, wait,
Jack.
nothing. He'll be hauling more than he owes us, and it'll all be in silver bars. All for the taking, Johnny.
Like I keep telling you, I got Delia to think about.
She sure has got you buffaloed.
I gotta think of her.
Go ahead. Maybe she doesn't mind working in this crummy restaurant. Maybe she wouldn't like Virginia City or San Francisco.
Make it sound like I owe it to her.
I think you do, Johnny. I think you do.
It looks like you're going away, Johnny.
I am, for a few days. I'm doing this for us, Delia.
Does this have anything to do with the Senator's silver wagon leaving tomorrow?
Might. You said you didn't want to hear about that.
Don't. Don't tell me.
Listen, Delia. I'll send for you. We'll live in Virginia City or in San Francisco.
Call that living? With the law after us? You live that life by yourself.
You know what you're doing.
Yes. Do you, Johnny?
Get up.
As I told you before, Miss Donahue, they're young, arrogant pups.
I know. But I love Johnny. And I couldn't sleep last night thinking he'd get killed.
Oh, your concern wasn't that they might kill me.
I didn't know you were going with the wagon, Senator.
Well, I couldn't very well ask a driver to take a risk that I wouldn't take myself. But you did the right thing in telling me.
Did I?
Yes.
Well, I don't really know what they're going to do.
Well, I do. Your young man needs to be taught a lesson that he'll never forget. He'll learn it today.
Sure you don't want me to ride along with you, Senator?
No, Jim. You go on ahead and arrange for a Wells Fargo wagon to meet us at Owens Lake.
Still think you're gonna make it, don't you?
Yep. I'll make it all right. Just be there waiting.
Hey, get out.
only got one man with him.
Hey, listen, Jack. Look, I've been thinking. It's not too late. We could get back and nobody'd be the wiser.
Crazy? Come on.
I've been expecting you.
Throw down that shotgun.
I knew you were a fool. I thought better of you.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's because that nice girl back in Panama has so much faith in you. She must have a reason.
Well, she's lost it. She's not waiting anymore.
I left her in my office 3 hours ago. She's waiting.
Well, that's a neat try, but it won't work. Undo that tarp, Johnny.
Look, Jack.
Now stop arguing. Snap to.
You're not man enough to make your own decisions, eh, Johnny? You know, I like your girl. Maybe she's better off rid of you.
This is no good, Jack.
You undo the other side.
Take all you can carry. It only weighs a half a ton.
Why, you miserable buzzard.
Put that thing away. Now, you hear me good. There'll be no charges. But you get on your horse and don't come back to Panama the rest of your life.
Come on, Jack.
I didn't mean you.
You didn't?
There's a good woman back there. Don't keep her waiting.
Yes, sir, Senator.
Johnny McDonald was never again tempted to steal. And as long as Panama City's bonanza lasted, Senator Stewart's wagons rolled safely to Owens Lake with a single ball of silver. Next week, another true story from our Western past. In the winter of 1871, the first telegraph line was strung from southern Utah to Fort Pipe Springs in Arizona Territory. As the Indians fought the linesmen to the brink of warfare, Christmas neared, and two women arrived at the fort. One was 16-year-old Ella Stewart. Her story is one of courage in the face of great danger. A story we call A Key for the Fort.
Hurry it up, boys. We want it strung by nightfall. Mr. Hamlin! Jacob! We have company at the fort. 2 women.
That's impossible, Howard.
Who are they? What are they doing out here?
One doing the driving's my cousin, Cora Stewart. And the pretty one, that's Ella Stewart, Cora's niece. What they're doing here is another matter.
Just like Jacob. We come all this way, and he's not even here to meet us.
Cora, what are you doing here?
Well, age certainly hasn't done your memory any good, Jacob. You asked us up for Christmas. Don't you remember?
Cora, that was 2 months ago. When the Indian trouble started, I wrote you a letter and told you not to come.
We didn't receive your letter, Cousin Jacob. We've been in Tokerville for 6 weeks.
Well, now, ladies, it is extremely dangerous out here. We've had to move the women and children back to Kanab for their own safety.
Oh, excuse me. This is Mr. Pepper. He's with the Deseret Telegraph Company.
Yes, well, how do you do, ladies?
We just drove out from Kanab, Mr. Pepper. We didn't see a single Indian along the way.
You're very fortunate, Mrs. Stewart. Believe me, they're out there. They should have warned you both back in town.
We don't know anyone in Kanab. We came through without stopping.
Well, you're here, and it is nice seeing you again, Cora. Besides, you can't leave until it quiets down a bit. And Ella. Son, would you give me a hand here, please? Ella, I was sorry to hear about your mother.
Thank you.
I hoped that perhaps this Christmas it would have been a much happier one.
We're going to try.
We're going to make this a Christmas we'll never forget, Jacob. Indians or no. Come along, Ella, dear.
Pray she's wrong, Howard. Let's pray she's wrong.
Jacob, those are for Christmas. Put it back. Looks like Christmas. Smells like it, too. Ella, the mince pies.
She's got a lot of spunk, Cora.
She's needed it to get through this last year, Jacob. Ella and her mother were very close.
Jacob! It's Enoch Coppersmith. They shot him over at Moccasin Creek.
Take him upstairs, Mr. Pepper.
Yes, ma'am. Careful.
I'll get some hot water and bandages.
You're some nurse, ma'am.
Well, you're not hurt very badly. And besides, I've had a lot of practice. Our doctor lived 40 miles away.
How many Indians were there?
Blackwing and 2 others, sir. I sure didn't expect them so close to the fort.
Yeah. It was probably after the cattle we used to keep down at the creek.
You just let them come and take what they want, Jacob?
No, Cora. But I'd rather feed an Indian than fight one.
I see no sense in feeding savages who cut your lines and pull down your poles.
Cora, I see you know nothing at all about Indians. On the other hand, if this keeps up, I'm going to have to wear for the troops.
Now, that might not be possible, Jacob. Bill Boyle is outside. He says he's leaving.
Leaving? But he can't leave. He's the only man here who knows telegraphy.
Well, he won't listen to me. Maybe you can make him stay.
Mr. Hamlin, after what happened this afternoon, nothing could make me stay. I'm not going to get myself killed.
Well, what about the rest of us? Mr. Boyle, that line's in tomorrow. But without you, it's useless.
All of you better get out while you can. Come with me tonight.
If we leave now, those Indians won't leave a pole standing. We'll have to start all over.
Suit yourself, Mr. Pepper.
Me? I got a wife and 3 kids. I ain't no good to 'em dead.
Wait a minute, Boyle. What makes you think you're going to get to Kanab?
The women made it out. I'll make it back. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Let him go, Jacob. Let him go. We'll manage.
You're going to need a Christmas miracle. The nearest man that can send code is 3 days away.
Maybe the nearest man is 3 days away, but there's a woman here who can send it.
You, Cora?
Ella.
Ella? But she's only a girl.
What's that to do with it? She's a telegrapher.
The reason we didn't get your letter, Cousin Jacob, is because I was in Tocqueville learning telegraphy for Mr. Pepper's company.
Wait a minute. Are you E.L. Stewart?
Eliza Llewellyn Stewart, sir. You hired me to run your Kanab office when it opens.
I hired a woman?
Like it or not, Mr. Pepper, she's here and she's capable.
Howard, you've got your Christmas miracle.
Yes, well, I guess I haven't much choice. All right, Miss Stewart, but remember the arrangement is only temporary.
Yes, sir.
The morning when the line is up, I want you to send to Salt Lake for another telegrapher.
Yes, sir.
Ella? Ella? You up there? There you are. It's so quiet since the men left for work, I thought I was here alone.
I guess those Indians know Enoch's here to protect us.
My fruitcake batter's ready, but I'm out of currants. Is Enoch able to fetch some from the root cellar?
He thinks he is, but he's still a little weak.
Well, then I'll just have to make do. But fruitcake just doesn't taste like Christmas without currants.
Oh, I can get them, Aunt Cora. They're just in the cellar out the gate.
No. Oh, Jacob told us not to go out for anything, Ella.
Enoch has a gun. He can watch me from the veranda.
Well, I suppose it would be all right. Enoch, bring your gun.
Do not scream.
I'm not alone at the fort.
You are alone here.
Ella!
If I don't answer, he'll come.
You call. You say nothing.
In a minute, Enoch. Oh, you're sick?
No eat. No. Put our grass here. Grass make well.
are sick. Please let me help you.
No. You killed Blackwing.
No, your men can take the food and go, but you're too sick to eat. Enoch, Blackwing's here. He's sick.
Run! I'll pick them off if they follow you!
No, his braves will bring him into the fort.
No, they'll kill you!
Blackwing, come on. You'll be safe.
I die. Many braves come. Many braves.
Aunt Cora, please get some food.
Go ahead. You heathen aren't going in. I'll take him inside.
This is a very foolish thing you have done, Miss Stewart.
Mr. Pepper, he may be dying.
Exactly. And if he dies here, it could be the death of every one of us, too.
The girl did what she thought best, Howard.
There's no question about that, Jacob. But the threat is clear. If they don't attack, they're going to starve us out.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. We've got enough food inside to last for weeks. And besides, Ella wired Provo for the troops.
I see. And how long will that take, Jacob?
3.5 days.
That long? Well, heaven help us if he dies before they arrive.
Mr. Pepper, we can't give up. I've nursed sicker men than this, and so has my Aunt Cora. If we could just find out what was wrong with him, we could save him.
Do you know what it might be, Ella?
No, but he said something about hotar grass. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, they eat certain grasses for medicine, but the word means nothing to me. Does it to you, Howard?
No, Ty. No.
But it is a clue.
It could be a clue to many different kinds of illnesses. Cholera, the pox. This is a very foolish thing you've done, young lady.
Well, are the polls standing?
Yes, sir. No sign of the Utes. You can feel them out there, though. They seem to be waiting.
How is he, Ella? Any better?
No. If anything, he's worse. His mouth's inflamed, and I can't get him to eat anything.
That's too bad.
How close is the nearest doctor?
3-4 days?
No, I mean one that I can reach by telegraph.
Well, that would be Provo or Salt City. Why?
Because I can wire his symptoms and get a doctor's advice.
Now, why didn't I think of that? Sure. Well, I don't know what we'll do for medicine, honey, but it's a lot better than sitting around watching him die.
A grass he can't describe. Symptoms sent yesterday are the same. No improvement noted. best go fix supper.
Thank you, Aunt Coral. I'll wait for the doctor's answer.
Making him well would be the best Christmas present ever.
What is tick, 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 tick?
It's a telegraph, a machine. It sends words over wires.
Evil. Why bring evil to youth?
The telegraph may save your life. The white medicine man sends words on wires to say why you're sick.
Why sing, Doc?
Yes, the wires do sing in the wind, but they also hum with words.
Show me. Show Blackwing.
I can't. It'll only talk when it's ready.
Quiet, Doc.
Feed patient any uncooked green vegetation definitely not pox or cholera.
Aunt Cora, where are you?
In the spring room, Ella.
He has scorbutus, Aunt Cora.
Can we catch it?
No, it's not contagious.
Scorbutus is scurvy, Enoch. You get it from not eating right.
Blackwing knew that grass would make him better.
Yes. But what he did know was that any uncooked green plant would have cured him.
The doctor says he's too weak now to have anything but liquids. He'll die if he doesn't have fresh milk or lime juice.
I'm afraid that's out of the question here at the fort, Ella.
We can't let him die. We just can't.
Well, I expect not. We'll just keep trying, doing the best we can, Ella.
Enoch, get the women inside. What's the trouble out here?
The Utes cut the lines and cleaned out the root cellar. I tell you, Jacob, this is only the beginning.
Any word on the troops coming down from Provo?
No, it's snowing up north. There's no telling when they'll arrive. Oh, how's Blackwing?
It seems to be nothing we can do for him. Nothing.
Aunt Cora, our prayers have been answered. Oranges, oranges for Jews.
Oranges. Instead of limes. Oh, you were listening. I knew you were listening.
Well, I can certainly use this.
Oh, look, Enoch.
Look what I got.
Oh, that's
beautiful.
That's the last one, Ella. Open it. It's from me.
Oh, Enoch. A necklace of cedar berries. Oh, how lovely.
I made them myself. The Indians give them in friendship.
And I take them in friendship. Well, I said from the beginning, this would be a Christmas we'd never forget.
Yes, you certainly did, Mrs. Stewart. Oh, by the way, is Black Wing able to leave yet?
Thanks to Ella. His people are coming for him this morning.
Ella. There's somebody outside who wants to see you.
Talking wire, good. Singing wire, good. You. Good. All of these, friend of youth. Friend of Blackwing.
Sure. I'll make another.
Today, Fort Pipe Springs, Arizona is a national monument honoring the memory of Ella Stewart and the brave men who built it. It is operated by the National Park Service, and you are most welcome to visit. Next week, another true story from the history of the West.
টেস্ট খুব মজার ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো ওয়াও roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto
যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায় দ্যাট ইজ ওকে
এবারে চট্টগ্রামের প্রতিযোগী উর্মি আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন চিকেন পাই উইথ প্যান জুস সাথে ছিল ম্যাশ পটেটো উইথ সতে পেঁয়াজ
ভিতরে চিকেনটা কিভাবে করেছেন
চিকেনটা আমি প্রথমে ছোট টুকরা করছিলাম একটু সতে করেছিলাম এরপর আবার হাত দিয়ে শেডেড করে আমি এটাকে রান্না করে নিয়েছি
কতক্ষণ বেক করেছেন
আমি টোটাল 30 মিনিট বেক করেছি
পাইটা স্লাইটলি আন্ডারডান হ্যাঁ অল দ্য ওয়ে কুক হয়নি আর একটু রাখতে হতো ঠিক আছে ভিতরে ফিলিংটা ইজ নাইস ম্যাশ পটেটোটা অনেক মজা হয়েছে প্লেটিং সুন্দর ছিল নিট ছিল ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই
একটু নিচের অংশটা আরেকটু যদি বেক হতো ভালো হতো বাট টেস্ট ইজ ভেরি গুড ভালো
ওভারঅল খুবই ভালো প্লেটিং সুন্দর টেস্ট খুব মজার ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ম্যাশ পটেটো ওয়াও
কস্টিংটা উর্মি প্রপার হয় নাই কস্টিংটা আগেন আমি সবার জন্যই বলবো ওভারঅল এই প্লেটিংয়ে কস্টিংটা লাগবে এই প্লেটটা বানাতে আমার কত টাকা লেগেছে আর এই প্লেটটাকে আমি কত টাকায় সেল করতে পারি ঠিক আছে সো কস্টিংটা প্রপার হয়নি থ্যাংক ইউ
এবারে কুষ্টিয়ার প্রতিযোগী জিনাত, আপনার রেসিপি নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
Roasted tomato and cheese stuffed crispy chicken based with mushroom risotto.
রোস্টেড টমেটোস গুলো কোথায়? এগুলা
না,
ভিতরে
ভেতরে
ফিলিং এ রোস্ট করে নিয়েছিলেন না?
ওভেনে হচ্ছে রোস্ট করেছিলাম। ফার্স্টে হচ্ছে একটু শ্যালো ফ্রাই করে হালকা ছটি করে নিয়ে ওইটাকে আমি বেকে দিয়েছিলাম।
সো আপনার রেসিপিতেই যখন বলা আছে যে রোস্টেড টমেটোস, ওটার উপর ফোকাসটা দিতে হবে, রাইট? সো টমেটোসগুলো ভিতরে কাঁচা মনে হয়, ইটস নট ফুললি রোস্টেড। রোস্টেড হলে কালারটাও চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, টেক্সচার চেঞ্জ হয়ে যাবে, অ্যান্ড দের ইজ গোইং টু বি আ রোস্টেড ফ্লেভার, যেটা আসছে না, রাইট? কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। চিকেনটা ইটসেলফ ইজ মজা, আই থিঙ্ক চিকেনটা সুন্দরভাবে কুক হয়েছে। রিজোটোটা হয়নি, রিজোটোর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো প্রপার হচ্ছে না। আপনার রাইসের কুকটা ঠিক ছিল, বাট কনসিস্টেন্সি এটা আরেকটু শুকাতে হতো। আরেকটু শুকালে আপনার রাইসগুলো দেখা যেত, অ্যান্ড ইটস নট ফ্লেভারফুল। বাট আপনার রেসিপির নামেই ছিল রোস্টেড টমেটোস আর মাশরুম রিজোটো, সো ও দুটার ফ্লেভার আসছে না।
ভালো ছিল, চিকেনটা ভালো ছিল।
গুড ট্রাই, ভালো লাগলো।
থ্যাংক ইউ। কস্টিং
সেম প্রবলেম ওভারঅল।
ফুল মানে টোটাল আমার 3টা পোরশন মিলে 800 খরচ হয়েছে। আমি সেল করব 3টা পোরশন হচ্ছে 2500।
ঠিক আছে, সো নেক্সট টাইম থেকে এটাই লিখে নিয়ে আসবেন। আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি যেটা দেখছিলাম ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ঠিক আছে, বাট আমরা তো এটাকে একটা প্লেট হিসাবে সেল করব। আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটা ঠিক আছে, যে 800 টাকা হয়েছিল এটাকে আমি সেল করতে চাচ্ছি 2500 টাকায়, দ্যাট ইজ ওকে। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ।
যাদের স্কোর সর্বনিম্ন হবে এবং এই 20 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্য থেকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আজকে বিদায় নেবে। আমি কার স্কোর প্রথমে বলবো?
আমরা লেফটে উর্মি থেকে শুরু করি।
শিওর। প্রথমেই চট্টগ্রামের উর্মি। আজকে নট ব্যাড, খুব একটা যে খারাপ হয়েছে এমনটা বলা যাবে না, ভালোই ছিল, একটু হয়তো টুকটাক ভুল ছিল। আর স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি আপনার স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 24 আউট অফ 30। এবারে স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখবো টোটাল স্কোর কত হলো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে। 44 আউট অফ 60। থ্যাংক ইউ উর্মি মাহবুব। কুষ্টিয়ার জিনাত, দেখবো আপনার স্কোর কত। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। জিনাত হাসান চারু 19.6 আউট অফ 30। এবার স্ক্রিনে একটু চোখ রাখবো, দেখবো আপনার টোটাল স্কোর কত। 43.6 আউট অফ 60। কুমিল্লার সাফায়েত, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখছি। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 22.2 আউট অফ 30। এবারে দেখবো দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার স্কোর কত হলো। 47.8 আউট অফ 60। এবারে সাইমা ফরিদপুরের, স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি স্কোর কি আছে। 29.2। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস সাইমা বিনতে হানিফ। স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি যে প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জ এবং সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। 50.2 আউট অফ 60। ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী রূপা, আপনার আজকের স্কোর কত সেটাই জানার পালা। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 28.8 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস রূপা। এবার দেখব দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার ফলাফল কত। 53.4 আউট অফ 60। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
আমি আমার মতো করে ট্রাই করেছি আমার বেস্টটা দেওয়ার জন্য। আমি আজকে ভেবে নিয়েছি আমি আমার বেস্টটা দিয়েই যাব।
চট্টগ্রামের অসিত, দেখা যাক আজকের পারফরমেন্স কতটা ভালো হয়েছে। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 28.2 আউট অফ 30। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস অসিত। এবার দেখব দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার ফলাফল কত। 53.6 out of 60. Congratulations, অর্শিত। সর্বকনিষ্ঠ প্রতিযোগী বরিশালের নওশিন। খাবারটাও একটু ডিফারেন্ট ছিল, দেখি স্কোর কি বলে। 27.2 out of 30. Congratulations, নওশিন। একটু স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টোটাল স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 50.8 out of 60. Congratulations, নওশিন।
খুব খারাপও হয়নি, খুব বেশি ভালোও হয়নি, বাট প্রত্যাশা হচ্ছে যে ডে বাই ডে আমি যত চ্যালেঞ্জ সামনে আসবে আমি আরো ভালো করে ট্রাই করব।
ঢাকার প্রতিযোগী নাশিতা ভালো ছিল এবং আপনার ফুড দিয়েই আজকে আমরা ফুড টেস্টিংটা শুরু করেছিলাম। আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারক দিলারাহানি পূর্ণিমা বলছিলেন যে মিষ্টি মুখ করে আজকে শুরু হলো এবং আমি ফিদা হয়ে গেছি। এখন দেখি স্কোরে কি আছে। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 27.8 out of 30. একটু দেখে নেব যে দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে নাশিতা বাশারের স্কোর কত হলো। 54.4 out of 60. Congratulations. ডক্টর মুনিম ফরিদপুরে ডক্টর মুনিম এবং পূর্ণিমা ম্যাম বলছিলেন যে ভেতরের অংশটা খুব মজার ছিল, শুধু বাইরের অংশটা যদি একটু পুড়ে না যেত তাহলে হয়তো খাবারটা খুবই সুস্বাদু হতো। দেখা যাক স্কোরটা দেখি। 22.4 out of 30. ডক্টর মুনিমের দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে টোটাল স্কোরটাই মুহূর্তে দেখে নেব। 37.6 out of 60. এবার জয়পুরহাটের কুমু, যার দিকে আমাদের বিজ্ঞ বিচারকদের আলাদা নজরদারি ছিল যে সে আজকে কি করে। ফুডটা খুবই ভালো ছিল, একটু স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি দেখি স্কোর কত। 29.6 out of 30. Congratulations, কুমু। সো আজকে ছিল আমাদের সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ, স্বাদের বিশ্বভ্রমণের সেকেন্ড ডে। তার মানে সেকেন্ড চ্যালেঞ্জে আজকে দিনে টপ স্কোরার হচ্ছেন কুমু। কুমু একটু তাহলে স্ক্রিনে চোখ রাখি, দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে আপনার স্কোর কত দাঁড়ালো। লেটস হ্যাভ এ লুক। 56.8 out of 60. Congratulations. Kumu, big congratulations. You are the top scorer.
আজকের পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে বাদ পড়ে যাবেন।
যার ভাগ্যে যে দেশ পড়বে সেই কুজিনের সাথে আজকের ফিশ নিয়ে আপনাদেরকে রেসিপিটা তৈরি করতে হবে।
আমরা শুরু করতে পারি না আজকে?
আজকে তো শুরু করতেই হবে, আর তোমার কাছে তো ফিশ বোর্ড সবসময় রাখা থাকে, সেটা ছাড়া কিভাবে শুরু করব?
ফিশ বোল আমার হাতে চলে এসেছে। আপনারা আজকে যারা রান্না করবেন পার্টিসিপেন্টস একে একে করে এসে আপনাদের চিটস নিয়ে যাবেন।
আরও একবার মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, গত পর্বে আপনারা নিজেরাই দেখেছেন যার ভাগ্যে যে দেশ পড়বে সেই কুজিনের সাথে আজকের ফিশ নিয়ে আপনাদেরকে রেসিপিটা তৈরি করতে হবে।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকে কিন্তু ফিশ ফিউশনের আমাদের দ্বিতীয় পর্ব। গত পর্ব এবং আজকের পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে বটম 2 কিন্তু আজকে বাদ পড়ে যাবেন। সো নিজের বেস্টটা দিয়ে আপনারা আপনাদের ডিশটা তৈরি করার চেষ্টা করবেন।
আপনাদের চ্যালেঞ্জে অ্যাডভান্টেজ পেতে হলে টপ র্যাঙ্কিংয়ে থাকতে হবে, এতটুক তো ক্লিয়ার। অ্যাডভান্টেজের কথা যখন বলছি, there is another advantage এই মঞ্চে, which is the black scarf. আজকেও সেম হবে, top scorer will receive the black scarf, and obviously black scarf-এর স্পেশাল অ্যাডভান্টেজ থাকবে, যেটা আজকে পাবেন কুমু। ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফের কি অ্যাডভান্টেজ এটা আমরা একটু পরে বলছি।
তাহলে জাজেস শুরু করা যাক ফিশ ফিউশন।
না 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 ওয়েট, শুরু করা যাক কিভাবে? এখনো তো ওই যে ছোট ছোট মাছগুলো আসি।
ও আই এম সো সরি, ভুলে গিয়েছিলাম। ফিশ কোথায়? দ্রুত ফিশ নিয়ে আসুন।
কি কি ফিশ আছে সেটা দেখার আগে আপনাদের কাছে কোন কোন দেশ আছে সেটা আগে দেখে নিই। তার মানে কোন কোন কুজিন পড়ছে। আমরা প্রথমে যাচ্ছি অসিতের কাছে,
থাইল্যান্ড।
এই
থাইল্যান্ড খুবই সহজ।
এরপর যাব রূপার কাছে,
আফ্রিকা।
আফ্রিকা। এরপর যাব সেজুতি মানে আমার জান,
মালয়েশিয়া।
মালয়েশিয়া।
নেক্সট কুমু।
চায়না।
এরপর নিশাত।
আমার পড়েছে ফ্রান্স।
ফ্রান্স।
বাহ।
এরপর জানতে চাই নাশিতা।
মিডল ইস্ট।
মিডল ইস্ট, ওয়াও।
যেহেতু আমার জন্ম মিডল ইস্টে, সো মিডল ইস্টার্ন কুজিন সম্পর্কে আমার অনেক আইডিয়া ছিল। যদিও ফিশ নিয়ে আমার সেরকম আইডিয়া ছিল না, বাট প্রত্যেকটা খাবারে কী ধরনের মশলা যায়, কোন প্রসেসে রান্না করতে হয় এবং খেতে কেমন লাগে আমার সেই আইডিয়া ছিল। সো এটা আমার জন্য আসলে একটা বেনিফিট ছিল।
লাকি, তোমার কোন দেশের কুইজিন পড়েছে?
আমি আজকে ব্রাজিল পেয়েছি।
ব্রাজিল।
ফিশ বল থেকে আমার কুইজিনটা বের হলো, খোলার পরে দেখলাম যে ব্রাজিল কুইজিন। আমি তো দেখে অবাক যে আল্লাহ কিভাবে কি করব, জীবনে কখনো করিনি।
তামান্না।
ঘানা।
ওরে বাবা।
আমার ভাগ্যে পড়েছিল ঘানা কুইজিং, যেটা আমি কখনো রান্না করিনি এবং এটা দেখে আমি খুবই কনফিউজড হয়ে গিয়েছিলাম যে কি করব না করব।
লাস্ট পার্টিসিপেন্টস দিবা।
ইউনাইটেড কিংডম।
গুড। যে আজকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আমাদের কাছ থেকে বিদায় নেবেন তারা হচ্ছেন ডক্টর মুনিম এবং মাইমুনা। আমি তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করব এবারের সিজনের জন্য এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে বিদায় নিতে। দুটো চ্যালেঞ্জ মিলিয়ে এই মুহূর্তে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের স্কোর দেখে নেব। ডক্টর মুনিম হোসাইন 37.6, মাইমুনা আক্তার 40.6। ডাক্তার মুনিম, প্রথম চ্যালেঞ্জে খাবারটা একদমই ভালো ছিল না, আমরা সবাই দেখেছি, বাট আপনি চেষ্টা করেছেন আপনার জায়গা থেকে। আজকেও আমি খুব আশাবাদী ছিলাম যে আজকের পারফরমেন্স খুব ভালো হবে। ভালো হলো না, বিজ্ঞ বিচারকেরা বললেন আপনার মেন্টর কাজ ছিলেন আপনার জন্য। আপনি আসলে এই মুহূর্তে কি বলতে চান আমাদের উদ্দেশ্যে?
সেরা রাঁধুনির এই মহামঞ্চের যে লেভেল, সেই লেভেলের জন্য আমি রেডি না। এই লেভেলে ওঠার জন্য আমাকে আরও অনেক পরিশ্রম করতে হবে, আমাকে আমার এক্সপার্টিস অনেক বাড়াতে হবে। আমার ফোকাসের কোনো ত্রুটি ছিল না। প্রবলেম যেটা, সেটা হচ্ছে আমার স্কিল, আমার এক্সপার্টিস, আমার টেকনিকগুলো স্বল্প সময়ের মধ্যে ধরে একটা আউটপুট দেওয়ার যে ক্ষমতা, সেটা এখনও সেরা রাঁধুনির মহামঞ্চের লেভেল পর্যন্ত ওঠেনি।
শেফ, মাইমুনা এবং মুনিম এই দুজনের উদ্দেশ্যে কি বলার আছে?
মাইমুনা অ্যান্ড মুনিম, তাদের দুজনের জন্যই আমি বলতে চাই ইটস ভেরি আনফর্চুনেট। আমার অনেক আশা ছিল দুজনকে নিয়েই, বাট বোথ অফ দেম আর রাইট। ইট ইজ ট্রু যে দে আর নট ইয়েট রেডি ফর দ্য চ্যালেঞ্জ। সো নেক্সট টাইম বি মোর প্রিপেয়ার্ড অ্যান্ড কাম ব্যাক। উই উইল ওয়েট ফর ইউ নেক্সট সিজনে।
দিলারাহানি পূর্ণিমা,
আসলে প্রথম থেকেই আমি যখন অডিশন রাউন্ড চলছে সেইটার কিছু ক্লিপিংস দেখেছি, স্পেশালি ডক্টর মুনিমের, তখন বলেছিলাম যে উনি হয়তো বা আমাদের এই মহামঞ্চে এসে অনেকগুলো চ্যালেঞ্জ পার করে যাবে। সেই আশাটা নিয়ে আমি সেই কথাগুলো বলেছিলাম। আর মাইমুনার প্রতিও সেরকম একটা এক্সপেকটেশন ছিল, কারণ আমি দুজন বিচারকের কাছে তার অনেক প্রশংসা শুনেছি। ভেবেছিলাম তারা অনেক দূর যাবে, বাট তারা দুজনেই সুন্দরভাবে তাদের নিজেদের ল্যাকিংসগুলো এত ভালোভাবে ব্যাখ্যা দিয়েছেন, সেটার জন্য আমি অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করি এবং সেটার জন্য আমি আপনাদের দুজনকে আমি দাঁড়িয়ে ক্ল্যাপ করি।
থ্যাংক ইউ। মরে যাবো ম্যাডাম, মরে যাবো প্লিজ।
থ্যাংক ইউ। শ্রদ্ধেয় রাহিমা সুলতানা রিতা।
আসলে মাইমুনা এবং মুনিন দুজনের প্রতি অনেক বেশি আশা ছিল, তবে একটা কথা বলতে হবে যে এই যে একটা চ্যালেঞ্জ আর এই যে একটা জায়গা, অনেক স্কিলড পার্সনও দেখা যায় যে একদিনের একটু ভুলের জন্য তারা কিন্তু এইখানে আর থাকতে পারে না, স্কোর কমে যায়। তো এই জায়গাটা এমনই যে স্কিল, ঠান্ডা মাথা, সব অনেকগুলো জিনিস একসাথে মিশিয়ে কাজ করলেই কিন্তু এই জায়গায় টিকে থাকা যায়, সাস্টেইন করা যায়।
থ্যাংক ইউ। মাহফুজুর রহমান, মাইমুনাকে নিয়ে কি বলবেন?
আসলে এই মহামঞ্চে ছোট ছোট ভুল একজন মানুষকে তার নিজের স্বপ্ন থেকে অনেক দূরে সরিয়ে দেয়। এটা মাইমুনার আজকের এই রেজাল্টটা একটা সব থেকে বড় উদাহরণ আমার কাছে মনে হয়। আর থাকে না যে পরিবারের একটা সব থেকে আশাবাদী বাচ্চাটা যদি কিছু হয়, এটা অনেকে আশাহত হয়। আমিও ঠিক তেমন, মাইমুনাকে নিয়ে আমি অনেক আশাবাদী ছিলাম, সে হয়তো সামনে আরও অনেক অনেক ধাপ অতিক্রম করবে। সেই জায়গা থেকে আমার অনেক খারাপ লাগছে, কিন্তু আমি যেটুকু মাইমুনাকে চিনি, সে অনেক স্ট্রং মেন্টালিটি থেকে আসছে। তার হচ্ছে অনেক স্ট্রং যে বুদ্ধিগুলো থাকে, তীক্ষ্ণ বুদ্ধি দিয়ে সে সামনে অনেক দূরে এগোবে। তার জন্য আমার অনেক অনেক শুভকামনা।
থ্যাংক ইউ। নাদিয়া নাতাশা।
আমি আসলে গ্র্যান্ড অডিশনে ছিলাম, বাইরে থেকে দেখেছিলাম ডক্টর মুনিমের রান্না, তো আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছিল ও অনেক কিছু পারে বা অনেক স্ট্রং একটা মানুষ এই জায়গায় ক্ষেত্রে। বাট দুটো এপিসোডে যখন ও কাজ করেছে, আমার যেটা মনে হয়েছে ওর নলেজের অনেক অভাব আছে। এটা বেসিক আমাদের অনেকেরই থাকে, যেহেতু আসলে সেই প্রফেশনের না, সো ওই জায়গাটায় হয়তো আমি যতটুকু দিয়েছিলাম অতটুকু নিতে পারিনি। বাট আজকে যেটা করেছে, সে আসলে পুরোপুরি এফোর্ট দিয়েছিল। ওই জায়গাটাও আমার খারাপ লাগাটা আছে, যে চেষ্টা করেছে সে অ্যাটলিস্ট যাওয়ার আগে, সো হয়নি। খারাপ তো লাগবে, কারণ আমার টিমের একজন চলে যাচ্ছে, ওই জায়গাটায় খারাপ লাগছে। বাট আমি জানি যে সে আবার ব্যাক করবে, নিশ্চয়ই শিখে সে আবার আসবে। তার জন্য সবসময় শুভকামনা থাকে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। এবার যেটা আসলে রুলস, যে আজকে বটম 2 পার্টিসিপেন্ট আমাদের কাছ থেকে বিদায় নেবেন, তারা হচ্ছেন ডক্টর মুনিম এবং মাইমুনা। আমি তাদেরকে অনুরোধ করব এবারের সিজনের জন্য এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে বিদায় নিতে।
San đi vào động từ năm 1996. Viết nội dung sao thành một đoạn. Sự từ lối hợp Yes. Thế là đơn giản, thế là đơn giản, thế là hả? 1.3. Chấm 2 lĩnh vực hoạt động của Masan. Còn Masan, ok. Ban đầu từ Nga đến chuyển hướng Việt Nam là trụ sở Hồ Chí Minh. Một cái này Masan đại bệnh sản xuất các đặc biệt đại bệnh sản xuất đặc biệt có sản phẩm nổi tiếng. Trong giai đoạn 2013-2020, Masan mở rộng các khai thác mũi pháo và tài chính Techcombank. Hiện nay thì Masan định hướng là Voi Apply. Đấy. Đó. Masan là tập đoàn hàng tiêu dùng này, nông sản này, đó, bán lẻ thương mại điện tử, e-commerce, ok, Bri, nông nghiệp và thực phẩm, Mid Daily. Nó ok. Tắt này đi, ok. OBS, League of Legends. Quên á. Masan History gì nữa, chuẩn dead là à. Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Cái gì vậy? Mày nhọn. Mùa trước là mùa gì nhỉ? Đi xin thiên cung các thứ. Nhớ remember. Một x nhọt. Mười lăm 14. Triển khai 13 tướng không? Mày hãy đổi sân ta, mình chưa có sân nha. Chưa có sân nha. Chưa có pet có hiệu kết liễu. Shiba. Bom. Bình tĩnh nào. Ôi cứ 150 rồi. Đánh được cái map cuối rồi. 160 đổi map xong. Chẳng có con gì nhỉ. Thắng được đấy. 1, 2, 3, 4 này. Nhân kia không áp chết à? Áp chết không? Lắp đồ kìa. Nhưng mà mình nhiều đồ hơn đó. Mình win chắc rồi. Em cảm ơn anh trả lời em bao lâu. Hỏi chấm bri. Như thế này sẽ win chưa lâu đấy. Đó. Đó. Nice. Đau mông thế. Thua. Có một người là đôi mình đi qua. Bém. Đùa hay sao ấy. Chắc như đùa ấy. Cơn mưa chúng ta sau này chẳng có chúng ta bây giờ.